Patton, this all-time great welterweight, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history. Sergio Maravilla Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That jab won't score. Misses with the straight left. The hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Punching. He misses with that straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
You got to go back out there and win this round.
There's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Incredible work rate. Martinez forced to step back. He's on with down goes Sergio Martinez. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Give me your glove.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
What are you doing? You've done all that work all the way through camp? And I
Thinking you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
switch on and get your boxing back together. You've completely switched off. Get your mind.
And there's the bell for round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Maravilla is flat on his back. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. You all right?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Beautiful counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A lot of effort being exerted here. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Martinez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Win this fight? Right. Let's go out there.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Then
Round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you step on that.
Here we go to the 4th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Only catching air with that hook. good hook, but it was blocked. The Argentine, Martinez, is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That big hook doesn't land. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Maravilla in some trouble here. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it up, get on with the job.
You've switched off completely. Get your mind. Relax.
Time for the 5th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel, because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Misses. His stamina is off the charts. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. His stamina is off the charts. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. In that last round, how much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
The gap through it there. Good work out there.
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath.
On to the 6th round. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That counter shot lands. They got out of the way of that right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. You know, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Come on, you're better than that. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that.
Forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the
And there's the bell for round 7. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this. Hold it right there. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Sergio Martinez is rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moment. Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore and down he goes. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Hatton in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown was going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
win the round.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Just get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. Right hand's beat.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.